All right, just trying to get some things organized here quickly. It's been a busy day for me, aside from weather, but there is a tornado warning down in the southeastern parts of North Dakota right now, right around, looks like Hankinson, Richland County in southeastern North Dakota at 1:49 p.m. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado located over northern Lake Traverse Reservation or 28 miles southwest of Wahpeton, moving north at 55 miles per hour. Tornado and quarter-size hail possible. This is radar indicated rotation. So flying debris will be dangerous for those obviously caught without any shelter. Mobile homes could be damaged or destroyed. Roofs, all that fun stuff. Vehicles, not safe. Let's see here. Will be, it says around Great Bend at this point in time. Other locations, Matador, Barney, Morton, and Galchuk. So moving quickly to the north with these storms. Oh my God, seriously. And it looks like I'm just checking Twitter, and it looks like there's been some weak rotation in rising clouds around Rossholt. That was about 16 minutes ago. So this is right along the North Dakota-South Dakota border. And kind of hard to pick out any rotation currently with this right now. It looks like it's probably weak, and the other problem is the radar is quite far away at this point, about 70 miles, picking up from Aberdeen. I think it's a little bit further. It's about the same maybe for Mayville. Yeah, it's kind of right in between Mayville and the Aberdeen radar, but it definitely looks like it's got some good hail in it at the very least. Inch and a quarter size hail with this particular system that's moving to the northeast at about 50 to 55 miles per hour. So a quick mover. So if there is anything out there, it's going to roll overhead quite quickly. Hankinson looks like you're getting it right now. And then it'll be coming up to Great Bend here shortly. A Matador, probably going to be passing just to the east of you, the way it looks. Moreton, eventually making its way towards your direction as well. Yeah, actually, yeah, I'm right. Yeah, I'm going to pass just west of Great Bend. Actually heading pretty close to Matador. These things are moving almost a northwesterly direction. So Winemere, Barney, Moreton, Highway 13 here. Looks like you guys, you're going to be getting some pretty good storms rolling across here in the next 10 to 15 minutes, the way this is moving north. So some pretty good storms developing out ahead of this low pressure system that we basically figured would essentially happen. Let's see here. So there's our watch box in the funky pink area, and for some reason, it blanked out some of the counties here, but those counties are included as well. But there's basically our watch box, our tornado watch right now from Grand Forks down to about Watertown, Marshall is where the watch is. More so the way it looks right now, it would be north of the North Dakota-South Dakota border and points to the northeast. So it looks like eventually at this point, maybe, if this were to continue, Fargo would eventually be obviously in the path of this. or at least the western Fargo, western suburbs. But there are some more storms down further to the south and east of that storm even. That's going to be rotating up and through that area. So, boy, and the other thing obviously is going to be I-29. If you're heading through this area right now by that Hankinson Great Bend, flying up to Abercrombie, I mean, these things they're hauling butt, man. They're gonna they're gonna go through quickly any of these storms, and so it's going to be going from. I have to do this. Yeah, Aberdeen. I never understand this thing sometimes and why it works and sometimes why it doesn't. It's very frustrating. Very frustrating. Okay, switch over now. I want this. All the joys sometimes of trying to figure these things out, and they're not always as cut and dry as you think they should be. Let's see if it likes it now. Nope. But yeah, we do have a tornado warning with inch hail, also possible with this moving to the north, 55 miles per hour. So really moving real quick right now. Let's see here. Barney at 215, Walcott. Let's move over to here. Barney at 215, Walcott at 236, Kindred 244, Davenport 248, Mapleton 302. Going to be around that Castleton area, so crossing I-94 right around 304 with its current track. It's kind of hard to pick out any real rotation associated with this, so it'll be interesting to see if they carry on the tornado warning. Let's see, set to see if they extend this at all beyond when it's set to expire, which is until 2:30, the way it looks right now for that particular storm. Why? Here. Don't know why that decided to work all of a sudden, but it did. Oh, again, just trying to learn a lot of stuff here and trying to figure things out as I go. And that's the bad part, is when you are first learning some of this stuff, it gets kind of difficult because it doesn't always work the way you want it to. Anyway, we've got this storm down in southeastern parts of North Dakota right now. So north of Hankinson, right around Mantador, coming up on Barney, Morton, crossing Highway 13 here, just west of Wahpeton. Moving to the north at 55 miles per hour. And we've got a few more storms lagging a little bit behind that, closer to Fairmont. fair amount. So I would think, you know, as you're heading down I-29, getting to that, getting close to Wahpeton here, looks like you're probably going to be seeing some reduced visibilities, obviously, as you're crossing some of these storms, and they're moving fast. So there's going to be, you know, some of these areas, visibilities might be good, and all of a sudden you're not going to be seeing anything. And I think especially when you're crossing 13 up here, and Mantador is definitely, I'm curious as to how big that hail is right now. Probably around an inch the way it's looking right now. It looks like we also, let's see. Got a special weather statement with these storms over here. Strong thunderstorms will impact portions of Lemoore, southeastern Kidder, Logan, southern Stutzman. At 150, strong thunderstorms located 5 miles northeast of Edgeley, moving to the north at 50 miles per hour. Wind gusts of 55 miles per hour, nickel-size hail. Gusty winds could knock down some tree limbs and blow around unsecured objects. Minor damage to outdoor objects if possible. This thunderstorm will be near Adrian around... well, that was already past Adrian, so... so we've got these storms just north of Edgeley. Edgeley coming up on Gackle. Just east of Napoleon, north of Wishick. Looks like they probably have some... May have some gustier winds with that, and maybe some smaller size hail, so if anybody's listening out there... if you got any pictures... or any kind of reports to give out there, that would be great, as to what you're seeing out there, especially if you're down here just north of Hankinson. Again, tornado warning right now issued for this particular storm. Quite a robust storm. I don't see a whole lot of rotation in with it at this point. We'll see if my computer can keep up with this. I'm doing a couple things here, so in my computer, as I say over and over and over again, is not the best computer, but I try to get away with what I can with it for now. So if anybody wants to chip in a couple $1,000, that'd be great. So this is looking into the storm right around